Well, good afternoon and welcome back to West Des Moines Tigers Lacrosse. We got 12U black team out here wearing white, playing against the Waukee Lacrosse team here wearing purple. I think this is the purple team. We played their white team this morning. Run through the roster for you real quick. Number 4, Caleb Brown. Number 5, Gavin Anderson. 11, Teddy Schroder. 12, Miller Lowe. 13, Brayden Vennink. 15, Elliott Knepper. 18, Beau Green. 20, Leo Schroder. 21, Kaden Ford. 24, Carson Buffington. 27, Teddy Lowe. 29, Caysen Roeder. 41, TJ Nikolish. 51, Kendrick Schiesl. 52, Everett Kaiser. And 87, Zander Marin. In net has been all season, number 46, Sconza. Center here, number 10, must be one of the players from the white team. I don't have him on the roster, but purple ends up winning it. Pass through neutral. Connects with one of their offensemen. Pressure applied, runs past one, and a quick shot over the shoulder. Gives Waukee a quick 1-0 lead. It's like we started a couple minutes early here. This is the team we played last weekend. I'm pretty sure they beat us 9-0. Ten back at center for this one. Whistle blows. Look like we pin it. Struggling to pick it up, though. All 6 players digging.
Come on, get it.
Waukee grabs it. Sent off a stick here.
Get it, Doc!
Purple has it. No, white has it. Got to get it into the offensive zone within 10 seconds before a stoppage of play. Purple with it, sending it the other way.
Nice throw.
Drops it in neutral.
Oh!
24 sent it back. Purple goes to pick it up. Failure to advance goes to white here. Number 24, Buffington will pick it up over here near the sideline. 2 men on him. He runs around. One in front. Pass past him, but intercepted by a purple here. Passing it across, missed.
Pass over to that, Graham.
And looked like 7 dropped it out of bounds, so purple will take over.
Go, Waukee.
Pass across middle, right in front. Got an opportunity to score, and yep, over the shoulder with this one as well. Waukee going up 2-0.
Yeah, it was not good. Go right.
10 out there once again for the face-off. Shift changes this morning were pretty long. They almost ran a whole quarter before they started subbing people out.
Go, Doc! Go, buddy!
Like 10 pinned it. Struggles to pick it up for white.
Come on, Waukee!
And number 5 for Des Moines came away with it. Doesn't matter. Purple knocks it off out of his basket. Pass across the middle.
Move around,
Waukee
buddy.
with it. Coming right up the middle. Plenty of traffic. Pass back. Pass across. Picked back up by 13 for Waukee, and pass over the top of his right winger. White's ball goes out of bounds. Number 18, Beau Green picking it up for West Des Moines here.
Keep pushing, Graham.
Pass across to 15, almost went out of bounds. Was able to knock it down, but purple picked it up.
Good tape.
Pass across the middle. back to the other side. Getting the shooting lane and a quick shot. Over the shoulder and again. All 3 goals so far, top shelf.
Listen, I was out of breath. I sprinted over here. I lost.
Go right.
3-0 is the score. 41 coming up for center midi. It's TJ Nikolish for the faceoff.
Where do you live? So you're so close. That's why you guys always are everywhere. That's awesome. Where you're not from.
Trying to think if we've gotten into the offensive zone so far this game. Purple scoops it deeper, but overruns it.
Go.
10 for Purple, picking it up from behind and passes into the zone. Pass right up front, dropped. And 7 for the Tigers, picks it up. Pass around to Buffington, 24. Pass up to number 20, behind him. Good catch.
Get it right! Get it right!
And dropped it.
Nice job.
Scoops it deeper. Got to get it in the zone. 51. Picks it up. Looking for a shot himself. And goes at the legs. And sinks it in. 51 from 20 on that one. So we're able to score, bring it back within 2. Score is 3-1. Waukee up over the West Des Moines Tigers. Everett Kaiser at center for the face-off here.
Clive, technically. We're not very far from these guys. Same street even.
Go.
And they bring it in.
Come on, Langston.
We give it right back to him after a bouncing ball. Pass picked up by Purple. And a quick shot. Looked like that saw the back of the net. Waukee goes back up by 3. 4-1's the score.
Well, I wasn't sprinting. Oh, get that on your camera.
They can hear.
Go, Redford.
Kaiser back at center for the face-off.
Go, Tate.
Kaiser sends it back to 20. Couldn't control it. Comes across to 41. Has his basket whacked. Still bouncing. Controls it in the offensive zone. 52 pass across, bouncing in front and picked up by the goalie there. Pass dropped by the defender, picked up by 51 right in front. Not for long. 51 coming away. Pass across, kind of a wild pass. He couldn't see where he was sending it. Sent by 20 to 4. 4 backhands it towards the center. 51 knocks it off his basket. White got pushed in the crease, so Purple picked this one up.
Go number 2!
And the goalie sends it all the way across. White picks it up. Looking for a pass.
Yes.
Couldn't get through traffic. Purple
Look it open,
intercepts.
buddy.
And a good catch by 13 on their team. Another shot this time. Good save from Sammy. And then he sends it out of bounds. Purple with it, far side, runs around one. And right across the center. Pass dropped in the crease.
Good job,
Goalie
bud.
tried to clear it out. Blocked up front. Bouncing ball. 20 struggling to pick it up. As is 41. Still in neutral and Purple coming away. Pass across. Picked up by Waukee. Wide open right in front. And top shelf. Waukee scores again. 5-1's the score. It's 41 at center for this one. Tried to tap it back to 20. Purple coming away with it. And slash to the face. No call from White. 20 knocked the ball off. Picked up by Purple. Wide left. Pass in front. Broken up by 12. Sent deep. 20 couldn't get there. Purple has it and sends it towards the net. Deflected wide to the right. Purple first one's there. Ball's out. Purple picks up. Pass around far side. 7 struggles to catch that one, but has it near the sideline. Takes around the top. Gets around 2 and a quick shot blocked by the goalie. A chance for Purple, but after 1, Waukee Purple team is up 5-1 over the West Des Moines Tigers. Number 10 at center for the face-off. Let's start the second quarter here.
Let's go, Duck.
Let's go, Duck! Go, buddy, butt him out!
Sends a little deeper. And coming away with it is number 10. Right up the middle. Runs around 1. Ooh, slashed right in the back. Couldn't get a shot off. Bouncing ball. Picked up by Purple. Cross check in the back. About to go on a penalty kill as soon as we pick it up. Should be a free clear for Purple and a penalty kill for White here. Oh, they call it a loose ball push, so they'll just give it to Purple over here. Goalie with it. Wave off the flag. Pass across to right midi. Sends it all the way across neutral. 13 for Purple, picking it up. Into the offensive zone. Struggling to get a shot off. Bouncing ball picked up by number 12. He loses it.
That's what I thought if I sent you the map.
13 with it for purple again. Spinning, trying to get across and get a shot off. He's tripped. Goalie picks it up. So on to the penalty kill now. Looks like number 14 heads to the box. Purple with it. Has to leave the zone, but still with possession. Whistle blows, and he'll run it in. Pass across instead. Goes to 31. 31 to 7. 7, quick shot, and a good save from the goalie. And a pass across sends it straight out of bounds. Give it back to purple. 13 with it. Broken up right up front. They run through a stick to prevent it from picking it up. 6 players converge on it. 12 for purple coming away. Pass across the middle. Broken up by white. Shoved deep. Back to neutral. Purple brings it back in. Right in front. Slash in the back. This time at least it hit the stick. And the shot. Block. Bounces over. And purple was closer, so they're going to pick up the ball from out of bounds here. Right in front, 13 with it. Passes back to the X spot behind, 31 to 7. 7 quick shot blocked by the goalie. Waves it off, no goal. Passes across to 11. 11 has it far sideline. Drops it out of bounds. Not sure if Waukee's the opponent here. The out of bounds line is player running across. Ball gets shoved off the stick there. 12 picks it up again for Waukee. Pass right up the middle, broken up. 31 picks it up and right in front, shot over the shoulder. Graham gets a goal. Go back to the face-off. Score 5-1. Must be getting close to halftime.
Let's go, Tate.
Whistle goes, and purple pretty handily wins that one. Pass across the side, good catch by 7, but passed it too deep. Versus 71 to control. And a penalty called. Interference against number 24. I didn't see it, but back to the penalty kill, and purple will take control of the ball here. 71 with it for purple. Pass across to 7. 7's got room. Pass across middle to 2. Drops it. Drops it again. And 41 at least sends it back to neutral, but 22 with it. Pass across to 7 for purple and a quick shot. Sneaks in the side. Back to even strength. As Waukee's up at least 6-1 at this point. .41 picks this one. And somehow 52 coming away with it. Everett Kaiser gets around another defender looking for a shot. Bouncing, sinks in the back of the net. Bring it back within 5. As West Des Moines Tigers are down 7-2 before the half. TJ Nikolish back for the face-off.
Yes. Go, Langston.
Waukee wins it. Pass right across. It's dropped. And hopefully he goes out of bounds.
Get your helmet on, dude.
Looks like the Tigers also said it wasn't out, so Purple picked it up. Right in the crease, pass across. 21 struggles to pick it up. 11 puts on some pressure for the Tigers. And they drop the ball. Loose ball, Des Moines can't pick it up. No one can pick it up here. Way up high, 17 now. It's edging closer to center field. 24 with it. Buffington sends it across neutral. Squeaks past 4 players. 27 with it for the Tigers. Trips, tries to send it back here and gives it right back to Waukee. Purple takes it the other way. Knocks that ball off, but Purple picks it up. Circling, trying to make space. Failure to advance. Ball goes to White here. Everett Kaiser with it. Passes over to 51. 51 trying to get to the center. Can't make it. Ball pushed off. 51 still trying to get it. It's Kendrick over there working with, who's that, number 13? Ball's out of bounds. White picks it up. 51 with it. Pass across. 27, not caught, and goes out of bounds. Purple's ball here, near sideline.
Go number 2.
Yeah.
Passes across the middle to 15. 15 catches, passes deep, misses 7. Buffington with it. And sends it up, but goes out of bounds right here in front. Purple's ball here. Waukee with it into the offensive zone. Pass across to 7. 7 bouncing ball. Bounces high and goes in. Score 2-8. Waukee up over the Tigers.
I should have.
Very more. He'll know who we are.
It's hard.
That'll do it for the first half. 5-minute halftime should start now, and we'll pick back up at the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, right. No, not even doing that.
He'll be arrested.
The amount of time was expired. So we couldn't do it if you needed it. Yeah. Yeah, where are you gonna go? Yeah.
Just moves his tie and just goes like. Oh, he's in that. We love him. We love him. Yeah. Oh, I'm just so happy for him. He hasn't just took that, didn't it? And Dean keeps down and he's gonna stand back.
I've never seen you out in the wilderness. I've only seen it in the I had to ask him. I said, are you, what's that child? Yeah, I said, are you? Yep. I said, I've never seen you in the lawn. He is 17 foot tall. Anyway.
Crimson's clean off of it. They weren't white, but they were the bruised. I love it. Get it, Doc.
Is Grant still in 12U for hockey too this next season?
Yeah, he'll have one more.
Let's go, Doc.
What about you guys?
Yeah, Z2.
Did he do, what team was he on?
He was on blue.
Yeah, Graham's just all stars. We had Jensen in full travel and it was a lot. So.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Gonna. Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah. He's good. Yeah, he should. Does he like being in one, or did he like being
I think he misses some of his teammates. We did stay with the Renegades for a while.
What happened to Brody? Where did they go?
Ames. They went up to Ames.
They did?
Yeah. Noah, Brody, Ripken, Poland. It was basically everyone except for Tate and Zander who went to Des Moines. It was. I mean, he made some new friends. I would say the locker room was probably more friendly
This year?
Yeah, with Des Moines than it was with the Renegades. Right. There was just some, I don't know, animosity between the kids for some reason. Yeah, on the Renegades.
I think that's hard.
Yeah.
A lot of those kids are very good. It's just really competitive.
Right. And it doesn't matter what team you're on. There's always going to be, kids in the middle and kids on the bottom.
Get in there, buddy! Get in there! Stay with it! Stay with it! I think he likes it. He took a really bad slash to the leg at practice on Tuesday, and he got a huge welt, and his leg was Charlie horsing up. It was pretty bad. He couldn't practice on Thursday because of it. What's that? No, it really hurt him, I think. Especially at practice, for someone to take a swing like that at him. And then I kept him home Thursday, and I was like, well, we could play pass in the backyard. And I threw it over his head, and he turned to chase after it and ran through the fire pit. And he just sprawled into the brick, and he got even more bruises all over his legs. I felt so bad. It's like I kept you home to keep you safe, not to hurt you more. Get it! Get it! Get it!
Brody, get it! There you go.
How are you guys liking Waukee? Yeah. Is it pretty close practice-wise? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. I still have to drive to West Des Moines for Z to practice. Norwalk doesn't have a team, so.
So are you required to go to West Des Moines? Is that who they call you guys?
I think we can kind of go wherever at this point.
It's a hike, though.
Yeah, I think he likes most of his teammates here. Yeah.
We love that.
Yeah, we're lucky practice circle. A lot of our games have been so good.
Have you guys traveled at all for lacrosse? Goal there from Waukee, taking it 9-2. Waukee. I think we're going to the Quad Cities this next weekend.
Yeah, we played them in
I think we played, they're the River Raiders, is that their name?
yeah.
What is your team name?
Used to be Warriors, but now we have Waukee teams, so we're just Waukee. We don't have a,
I've been wondering.
yeah, we just stayed purple, but I don't think
Yeah, I was kind of wondering why, like Ankeny, they're the Thunder instead of staying with the Hawks. Because they kept the colors, they're gold and maroon. Maybe because they have the Jaguars high school up here too. Legs getting tied up here. Loose ball trip on purple. White's ball here. Didn't look intentional. Their legs just got twisted up. Pass from Buffington to 15, I think, up to 27, but he drops it at the sideline. And runs into the X position behind the net. He's got 10 in front. He's open. And miss number 15, far side. Kept it in bounds. Looks like we'll go for a change of man here. Man goes out and pass across, misses everyone. I don't know if that was supposed to be a shot. Goes out of bounds. Purple's ball here on the sideline. And a long pass. A bit of a shove at the center line, trying to force some offsides, I think. Oof. And a good block. It looked like it might have hit his hand. Getting a little chippy now. Loose ball push is the call, so White gets the ball. 24 with it, long pass up to 52, and a running catch, but he dropped it, picked it back up. Kaiser with it, right up the middle, drops it though. And Purple gets it. Knocked out of his stick. Loose ball pushed by White, no call. 51 coming away with it for White. And some slashes. Drops it, tried to center. Still has it somehow. And pass across the middle. 13, and his shot goes out of bounds. White should get it back. Zander's 87 still. We were able to keep it the same.
Oh, that's nice.
White with it, far side, 27. He plays offense only. And he didn't touch the ball at all in the first quarter when he was in.
Was he right down here?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was
He was the one that they were yelling to get back on the offensive zone because he was stepping into this little neutral zone on the side. And when the ref wasn't looking, he stuck his foot back across again. Shoved out of bounds. Purple's ball. I'm sorry. White shoved Purple out of bounds, so it's Tiger's ball. Pass up to 51. 51 to 41. 41 right up front. His shot goes wide. Rebound picked up by 27. Near side, but behind the goal. And pass across the back. Connects with 27. Looking to get a shot angle. Spinning, shooting over the shoulder. That was a good play. I think that came from number 51. Kendrick Schiesl. So 9-3 is the score. Maybe halfway through the third. Zander's out there now. He's on the far side. Red shorts with the yellow head on the stick. Yeah, one of the kids has a neon net, and then Zander has the neon head on his stick.
She's got some company.
It's like the coach wants to talk to the ref about something for Waukee. Maybe a late substitution, not sure. All right, ready to go now. Looks like 31. TJ Nikolish at center for the face-off. Gets pushed deep, picked up by Purple. And they'll run it through neutral on their side. Pass behind, broken up by 20. Should eat up some time for Purple, but they'll bring it into the offensive zone. 20 knocks off a stick there, picked up by 52. Kaiser with it.
Get him, Doc. Come on.
And Kaiser gets around the middies. Man coming up behind, one in front. Lofted pass over to 51, looking for a shot, and it goes high. Purple's going to be closer. Purple's ball there on the far side. Pass to the goalie. And coming across. Connects with his man in neutral.
Good job, Bubba.
Get wide, buddy.
Spins. More pressure. Passes it. Stays out of the zone. Failure to advance here.
White ball.
So White will pick it up. Levin with it. Running in front of our net. Puts the gas on, looking for a pass now. Sends it up to 87, bounces off the stick though. Stays in bounds, it looks like. Doesn't matter, Purple picks it up. Pass back through neutral.
Go, Doc. Get open.
Purple with it. Pass across, they bring it into the zone. Graham with it. On Purple. Trying to move behind the net. And tries to run up, gets shoved up to the crease. Pass up to 13 for Purple. Pass back to him. Dump deep. Looks like he stays in the zone. Run back to neutral, doesn't matter. 11 for Waukee with it. He'll run it back in. Nice screen. 13 with it from a tough angle, and a great block by the goalie, Sammy. Sammy looking for a pass. Connects with Buffington. Long pass from Buffington. Trying to connect to 51. Misses him. Bounces deep. Goalie's going to be the one to pick it up. Far side. Got out of the crease, and it's back in. Pass across middle. Picked up by 20 for West Des Moines, and into the zone. He's fast. Leo Schroder is his name. Picked that one up real quick, and he was off. Sprinter at heart, it looks like. That's the end of the third. Score is 9-3. 1 quarter left to play.
Yeah, for some reason I think there was a little bit mix up. I think we thought I guess.
Did you guys play Ankeny this morning?
That's
Are
right.
we visitor or home?
How was that game?
Said we played
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so we had so many kids this year that they split them into two. You guys have a white and a purple as well. But coach decided to split them up by age instead of skill level. So that way all the 12U kids that are moving into 13 will stay together as a team. I can understand his argument there.
I think it maybe does more.
Right. It just leads to kind of a wider skill gap on each team. Instead of there being like an A team and a B team, it's just an older team and a younger team with about the same skill level across both.
That's what they always do for all-stars in hockey. That's kind of
Yeah. So All-Stars is like a step above just the rec.
Yeah, it's basically you do house league and then you get to do 3 tournaments. You try out for all-stars, but most of the time they don't make very many because maybe a handful. And then you just do like
Is that the plan again for this year? You think you might try to go travel?
Yeah, he changes his mind every bit.
Yeah.
We kind of need to see what happens in Cherokee.
I'm trying to remember how many tournaments we did. Maybe 6, maybe more. I don't know.
So, I don't know if, I mean, it's kind of mediocre. I don't know. Probably make a C.
I assume he'd make B. I mean, Zander made B last year, and I think his skating could use some work still. But it's hard to get the ice time. Like, how am I supposed to supplement that? He is going to 1 hockey camp.
Yeah, so I hope I still
Right.
Let's go right.
All right, Purple bringing it into the zone.
Will Caysen do
All right, White coming away with it, coming through neutral, number 15. Spinning on the sideline. Pass back to 10. It was bouncing in a weird spot. Purple digging for it now. White comes away. Couldn't get a shot off though. Purple knocked it off the stick and pick it up behind the net. 10 with it again. Pass right up front to number 5. Couldn't control it. Purple with it. Spinning back and forth. Through neutral he goes. Purple will go on a power play here after we got tangled up and pulled down a Purple player. Interference will likely be the call.
no?
Maybe a trip.
Adley, I'll take you. Plan a weekend. We'll be at me and
Purple
you.
brings it right up. Right in front and a shot on goal. It's the wave the penalty off here. Ten to 3 is the score.
Are we winning?
Penalty waved off after the good goal. I think that's 10 at center. Digging for it. Pushed a Purple player off. But no dead ball push called. Purple bringing it into the zone. At the middle now. 7 puts some pressure on in front. Still getting a shot. And a good save by Sammy there.
So do you have a
Pass across. Goalie interference is the call. Free clear for White. All right, White with it at center, number 5. It's Gavin Anderson, passes up to number 4. 4 struggling to catch it though, caught in his feet now. Bouncing up and down, Purple comes away with it. Pass across, get it to neutral. 4 comes up behind, but has to lay off to prevent offsides. Pass back to 17. For Purple, behind the net now. Looking for a pass in front, goes across to 7, misses him. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. White's ball over there. Looks like Buffington with it.
They had to dispute it.
Long pass from 24, connects with 15. Great catch.
Let's go, Doc!
Behind his back. Had to spin his stick around to get it. 15 with it on the far side. Looking for an open pass. Cross to 52. Connects. Kaiser can't get there. Trying to scoop it. Has it now. Trying to come across the middle. Gets slashed in the leg. Bouncing ball right in front. Purple's home. Trying to clear. 27 knocks it off. Tries to send it to 20. Purple with it though. Cross neutral they go. Drops the ball in front. Buffington knocked it away, but Purple picks it back up. Pass right in front. 13. Shot at the feet. Bounces into the back of the net. 11-3 is the score. Nearing the end of the game at this point.
So it should be funny.
Should be. I think there's a mercy rule in lacrosse where white just gets it instead of having to face off.
Come on, let's get one more.
It looks like they will still make them face.
It's about maybe that's Mother's Day.
Purple picks it up. Hey ref, when does mercy kick in? Isn't it 8 and then at 10? All right, Buffington had it after it went out of bounds. Pass up to 51, doesn't connect. So there is a mercy rule, as I was talking about before. And goalie with it deep. He's out of the box. Ford is running circles around the ball. Couldn't see it behind him. Purple comes away with it. Coming up behind, still gets a pass off. Connects with one of Zander's old teammates, number 31, Graham. A slash in the back, and they call it. And as soon as White picks it up, we'll go on the penalty. Purple's ball here.
Oh, you didn't? Just didn't use that enough or what? No, we definitely used it. Oh, yeah.
12 brings it in for Purple right up front. Doesn't have a clear shot lane. Spinning. He's got one now. Doesn't take it. Passes behind. 17. Behind the net. Right in front. Misses him. Should go across the center. With it, trying to get up the middle. Some slashes to the stick. He tries to pass it off to 20, but sends it out of bounds. Purple with it, long pass across neutral, broken up by 41 for West Des Moines. He picks it up and tries to run it in. Still got possession, pass across to 20, connects, and a long shot off the post. 4 knocks it out of a Purple stick. It's right in front, and a quick shot from 51. Goes wide. Purple's closer to out of bounds, so it'll be their ball. Purple pass up the side. And he'll run it himself. Takes a long pass. Into neutral, picked up. right in front. Shot broken up by 18. Doesn't go out of bounds, though. 31 will pick it up for Purple. Pass back to 17, looking for another shot. Like he missed that one high, and Purple's definitely closer this time. Purple pass across to the X. It's Graham with it.
Adley, you're not a teacher's pup?
No. My teacher doesn't like me.
Oh, you'll not.
He's looking for a pass back here. Passes back to the X. And across to 17. Too hot to handle. That one bounces out of bounds.
Oh.
Kaiser with it for White. And this pass is broken up. Barely makes it back to neutral. 52 struggling to pick it up. Ends up in a Purple stick. Purple with it. He gets shut out of bounds after he sends it across to the far side. Just barely kept in by Purple on the far side. Like it's White's ball here. Buffington with it. Pass across, picked up. I think that's 27. Pass in front to 51, doesn't connect. And then 51 loses stick. 10 with it. Somehow got a shot over the shoulder. And that'll do it for the game. As Waukee wins it 11-3 is the final score. Yeah, a little different playing the A or the B team from Waukee. Nice win this morning, 5-2 I think was the final score. And a good game here too. Thank you for tuning in. I think we got a couple games next weekend in the Quad Cities. I'll be leaving bright and early. Got them out there, about a 2.5, 3-hour drive, I think. Alrighty.
Really good.
Thanks again. Hope to see you next week.
No, I know. Yeah.
Now they're passing to each other.
Good, and they've like learned not to throw it like super far. Like get a little bit closer together.
Looking for real estate. I'm
So
gonna scoot.
was this game 1 today, or do you have another one? You're done. Oh, this we had a 9 o'clock. Before the heat came.
Beating down in the sun.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be yeah.
See they come from, maybe they're waiting till the final.
Good. But what age is your first